Good morning, guys. This is Blue Wave FX. Today we are going to do a top-down analysis on Gbpusd to know where price is heading to. As you can see, you guys, we entered new month, which is the month of August. This new month don't normally give traders what they need in the market. Yes. They don't normally do their 100 pips a day or more than 100 pips a day during this month. So trading currency this month, you have to be very careful. When trading, you have to be extremely careful. And that's what we are trying to navigate. Because after doing analysis, you'll be expecting price to reach a certain zone, which they won't. They'll give the pips they want to give and move to their desired direction. So let me start from the weekly. There's no much seen on the monthly. This is Gbpusd on the weekly time frame. So you guys can see what's happening here. We had a break of structure, an overall break of structure here. The next thing is to determine the range. Price is already at the premium. And this is the sweet spot, the OT level. But before we start selling anything on this weekly time frame, before even any sell will occur on this weekly time frame, we need to make sure that price give a very entry pattern, like a very reversal pattern on either daily time frame or 4-hour time frame. But let's look at recent price, and I have to be fast so that I can see if we can find any entry to take trades today with you guys. This supply here was a strong supply. Which price breaks above. I want to keep this on a straight line. That was a strong supply, as you can see. Market break structure to the downside, created internal range and break another structure, which is confirming this level has a strong zone, as this zone is inducing the supply above. Price came, cleared the internal range. We're expecting a drop, right? What did market makers did? Instead of dropping, they gave a confirmation, kind of a fake confirmation entry, and pushed up, trades down and break it. So with this now, we have found a weekly change of character, right? So we're expecting some more bullish reaction above. This can also be an internal range for this range, as price is already at the premium on the weekly time frame. But I'm not a swing trader, though. So I'll be I'll just what I'm doing on the on weekly time frame is know the direction of the market and move down to my main time frame, like to my to the time frame that I used to take daily trades, like 4 hour, 1 hour, 15 minutes, 5 minutes. But on the weekly, why I look on the weekly is to know the direction of the market, to know where the market is heading to, so that I'll know what to do on the lower time frames. So as you can see on this level, I might be understanding what price is saying here, but some you don't understand. We had a break of structure, price came down, mitigated on the other block, breaker block, mitigated on the breaker block, and break another structure. If you understand what breaker blocks are used for, you know that breaker blocks are used to create inducement to the main order block. That's why I was having this low as an inducement, yes, as an internal range. And what are market maker using internal range for? To induce a lot of traders out of the market. And I think that's what they are trying to do, because you can see prices reacting from this internal range liquidity, because this is clearly an obvious liquidity. Everyone is looking at this level. Price is reacting here now, making everybody think that yes, we are trying to start the movement from this zone. The next thing is to take them out and mitigate at the main zone they're supposed to mitigate at, which is this week. I'm picking that week. Let me zoom my chart very well so that you can see what I'm doing here. I hope you can see it, guys. Can you see my chart?
Yes, still seeing your chart.
All right. So you can see the week price is inducing. So this is where I move down to more lower time frame to modify my zones. I'll go to daily time frame. Let me delete this. You have already known that there is a supply here that was taken out. This was a break of structure to the upside. Though price clear liquidity here, price clear liquidity here, which makes this low a protected low, which makes it a strong low. So as they clear the liquidity, taking here as internal range, making here a strong supply, what the market makers did, they cleared everything, came back, reacted at breaker block, and break another structure to the upside. No internal range is sitting at this level. No internal range is sitting at this level, which makes this an internal range for me. A very, very clear liquidity. This is a liquidity for me. The question you need to ask yourself, when is price trying to clear the liquidity? Because you can't just say that they are going to clear it immediately. As you can see what the market is doing here, they are retracing up. Now, making a lot of traders think, yeah, we are going to sell here. We are going to start buying from here, from this level. Though I'm not a market maker, they might start pushing up from here, depending on what they are trying to do. But this is the profile I'm trying to show you guys. No internal range was created within this level. Within this level, no internal range was created. So which makes it an internal range inducing this other block here. Though price seems to have mitigated the wick, but not the body candle of the other block. So let's move down to more lower time frame. The next time frame I will move to is on 4-hour time frame. Now, what am I doing on 4-hour? I need to check the trend and the last break of structure to the downside. Looking at the 4-hour candle, 4-hour chart, this was a clear of liquidity. Price cleared this internal range, making here a strong high. The growth structure to the downside. Created internal range. I'm trying to make this to stand on a straight line. They created an internal range and break another structure, which confirms a bearish trend. So how do I confirm a bearish trend? Is when price break structure to the downside twice to actual break of structure. So where is this place inducing? It's inducing this other block here. Now, some of you guys may think, why am I selling yesterday? Price gave me a profile here yesterday. That's why I'm selling. But as you can see, we are trying to follow what price created, not what we just predicted. That's what we are trying to do. This was also a supply zone. Price came the first time, dropped. A kind of a confirmation was given here. It came the second time, dropped. Now, this level has been tested so many times, which makes it now a weak level. They have already made this level a resistance for those traders trading support and resistance. And the next thing now is for market makers to clear that resistance. But we need to follow the price movement to know where price is heading to. So I would like to map out something on this time frame, this 4-hour time frame, because sorry guys, let's take this as a clear of liquidity. Price cleared that low, and I want to map out this dodgy here. Just want to map it out. Yeah. So the next time frame I'm going to go to is 1 hour time frame. Looking at 1 hour time frame, we are not yet confirmed bullish because there is no two actual break of structure to the upside. We only have one break of structure to the upside, which is this level here. This was a supply because it broke structure to the downside. Price is supposed to respect this supply because it broke structure to the downside. What happened? They came to the level, they dropped a little bit. They couldn't take a new low, and they break that high, which becomes a change of character. Yeah, and also it might become an internal range liquidity for this level, which they came, they reacted, and they couldn't take out this main low that this supply created. They couldn't take it out, which means this high is now weak, as it has been tested so many times, first time, second time, and the third time. Now, clear of liquidity is fine. It can also be called a break of structure, but I'm trying to say this as a clear of liquidity. Because actually yesterday, I think last week, I think that was last week, I did some analysis, and we saw an SMS here, and I was trying to buy from here until price moved to this level, and I now know that this level is no longer active. Yeah, but a lot of traders are still looking at this level, which they came and cleared everybody out. So looking at here now, I'm not looking for a buy trade. Why? Because my target is no longer at the low, as the market refused to come, presenting another setup for me. So I need a good reaction from here. This level is actually in Asian zone, but that's the only this level here. I'm gonna take this. Okay. Yeah, I've seen what I'm looking for price to clear this internal and move. So I will look for the reaction zone below that level, and I saw a set to buy week there, which is a hidden base. Taking this trade, we have to be careful. Anything might happen because of this high has not been broken. That's why I'm saying anything might happen. Market makers might decide to start selling from here again. But with my concept, I now know that this this high is no longer strong. It has been tested so many times. We need to find something. I know you guys might be wondering what am I looking for? Yes. If you can get what I'm looking for right at this POI, I'll give you access to my LI cycle group. I'm unmuting everybody. Okay. If you have the answer, what am I looking for on that POI? If you have the answer, I'll give you access to my LI cycle group. What am I looking for on that POI? Anyone? Emmanuel, you unmuted your mic and I can't hear you. I still can't hear you.
Or imbalance.
No, you got it wrong. No one knows what I'm looking for on that POI. No one. Wow. So there is no SMC trader here. Alright. You can mute your mic back, Emmanuel, so that there won't be noise in the background. What I'm looking for on that POI is a nice order block or a nice sponsor candle, which I found on 15 minutes time frame. You can see that dodge. That's what I'm looking for. Because any sell to buy week, this is on 2-hour time frame, and it's a sell to buy week, which is a hidden base. Yes, which is a hidden base.
Fair value gap.
No, you got it wrong. I've already said the answer. I'm looking for another block or a sponsor candle, which is this dodge here. That's what I'm looking for in that POI. Now the next thing I'll check is on my POI is IP level, institutional price level, which is the institutional price level are the 200. I'm coming, guys. Let me bring us something. Where is my test? Okay. Alright. So the institutional level are the 200, 500, 800, and whole number. Whole numbers. These are the institutional price level. This is where the market makers sometimes, like when you are bidding a price, like if you went to the market and you want to buy something, they are selling it to they are selling it, maybe they are selling something 1.8 or 2.20. Yes, they are selling something 2.20, and you have to bid the price to whole number. Like you say, okay, sell this thing to me 200 naira. Are you getting me? So this is actually, yeah, institutional price level. So price normally respect this level. If I start going back in price to show you these levels, both for our 1 hour time frame, you will see that they are actually respecting 200, 500, 800, and whole numbers. So within this my POI, I think I found 200 here, which gives me a confirmation that my POI is going to hold good price. So this is 1.27200 on my POI. 1.27200 on my POI. So what am I trying to say? You can as well be applying these stuffs on your POI. If you have a point of interest and you saw this on your point of interest, it's a kind of a confirmation too that price is going to hold, because price normally respects these levels. Now, how do we confirm this trade now? If price breaks above here, a clear confirmation for me. If price starts retracing from here, is not a clear confirmation, but I can risk the trade is riskable. Why? Because this high has been tested so many times. Yes. Now, the next thing you need to ask yourself, you have already found your POI. The next thing you need to ask yourself is, where is your take profit? Very, very important. If you are doing analysis and you don't know where your take profit is, sorry, but you are going, like the market makers are going to play with you sometimes. So yesterday I would have targeted the next liquidity, which is this low, but I was targeting here, which is the overlow liquidity. But you see what happened? Price retrace back. Although, yeah, it hit me out, because I'm not a break-even type. Like, I'm not a take partial type. It's either take profit or my break-even. Now, if you look closely, you will see that this high is already weak. First target. But if price breaks above before coming to the POI, the retracement will now be the target. Or if they start from here and start pushing up, here becomes the target. So, the target at the moment. Buying from here. Stop loss, 15 pips stop loss. It's that level. This will give you 5 risk to reward ratio. Very simple. So it's time for question. If you have any question, this is the right time to ask me any question. Just raise your hand and I will mute you. This is the time for question, guys. Alright, Prince. Prince, you have been muted.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. Particularly, so right now, what do you think the market is going to do? Is it going to sell, or we are waiting for it to break this structure up?
So actually, at the moment, the market just created a kind of confusion between bullish and bearish. Yeah. For me to confirm this analysis I just did now, I need an actual break of structure to the upside, which is that level. Are you getting me? Which is this high now. I need price to break here before I'll confirm this bullish trend. Because price haven't given any two actual break of structure. This is just the first actual break of structure here. We need a second break of structure before we confirm any bullish trend. So at the moment, if price starts selling from here right now, this bullish analysis, this buy analysis or buy trade I'm trying to take now will be a very risky one. But I will still take it. That's what I'm trying to make you understand. I will still take it because of what price is trying to do with this supply here. They tested this supply the first time, they dropped. Tested the second time, they dropped. The third time is a kind of a confirmation for resistant traders. What are they going to do? They are probably in this trade now. Resistant traders are probably in this trade right now. Market might drop from here now, giving them profit. The next thing is to take everything out. That's how they destroy profile. Yes, that's how the market makers destroy everything. So selling from here also is a good, maybe you can also make profit within the lower time frame. But for me, this high is already weak and they are trying to use it to induce traders. That's what I'm seeing right now at the moment. Anything else, I'll reanalyze my chart and know what's next to do. I hope you got me now, because I can't just say that the market is going bullish when I have not seen a two actual break of structure to the upside. If I've seen a two actual break of structure to the upside, I will not say yes, the market is going bullish. It's trying to go bullish at the moment. And remember, we have an internal range to clear on the 4-hour time frame. We never can tell when the market makers are going to do their stuff. This is the internal range on 4-hour time frame. Market might come to get here, drop again to clear the main zone, because I think they are trying to make people believe that they are going to start the bullish trend from here to take up the main high, to take out the main high. But I think they are trying to do some manipulation, which is this they are trying to do. So if you understand that this is an internal range and this high is a protected high because it clears some liquidity out, created an internal range for it, which makes it a very good zone. Next thing market will do now is come up to this level. Now you're thinking that the market has turned bullish overall. The next thing is they will drop, taking out this daily internal range before they will move up to the main high. Yes, before they move up to this main high. I hope you got me now.
Yeah, thank you.
So if price starts dropping from here, I will still take the buy. It's very risky, but I'm taking it based on what I understand that market makers are trying to do right now. That high has been tested 3 times, which makes it vulnerable to be cleared. So, any other question in the building? This is time to ask me questions, guys. That thing that has been stressing you, both on psychology or on anything, this is time to talk to me. Any question, any question? On yeah, on okay.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. How are you doing?
Um, there's this question I want to ask, although it's not about charts, but it's about my psychology. Uh,
Okay.
I know you've been in this position before, and you can be able to answer and help me. How can one contain one's emotion? Because I discovered that most when I make my charts, I will not take it, and somebody else will make charts, and I'll be running to take it, and I will lose. So I don't actually know what's my problem about that. So if you can just tell me what and what I can do to actually start believing in myself. It's an headache.
Okay. Okay. Uh, the problem with you is you say that you don't, after analyzing your chart, you don't take your trades, right?
Yes.
Okay. You like, let me say now, you are the one holding yourself. Now, after analysis, as I have just did this one now, and I know everything is all about risk. If you are the type that whenever you open a trade, you'll be afraid of whether the market will hit you or whether your analysis is right or wrong, you have to stop thinking that way. You have to know that this everything is all risky. What will only save you is dividing your risk very little, gradual process. Let's say now if you have a $50 account or a $100 account and you divide your risk to risking $5 or $2 every single trade, what will make you afraid to open a position? Nothing will make you afraid because you are trying to make 1 million in a single trade. Yeah. By opening a risk that is too much. So if you go on a gradual process, even if this one hits your stop loss, your next analysis will go in your favor. You just have to minimize your risk. Tell yourself that this is what I'm going to do, and you definitely do it. Like, you instill yourself. This is a game of will. You have to first of all build your mind. Yes, you have to tell yourself that I'm definitely going to do this, and you will do that. If you do your analysis, place the trade. It's all risky. After analyzing, you know that everything you did was right. Like, this is your strategy, all your confirmations met. You place your trade, divide your risk. Because a lot of people, that risk is what's making them. I've been in that situation before. Yes, whereby to open a trade, I'll be afraid to open a trade. Yes, I've been in that position. I'll do a very neat analysis, a very sweet analysis like this. I'll be afraid to open, like, I'll be afraid to place the trade. But the next thing, the analysis will go in my favor. I'll be like, why didn't I place this trade? I was
Yeah.
having self doubts.
Mm.
Yes, I was having self doubt. So if you are having that kind of self doubt, whether your analysis are going to go, you have to stop it. You have to minimize that thinking. Tell yourself everything, every fucking thing. There is no 100% in this forex market. Every fucking thing is all about risk. But what will save you is small risk. Divide it. Calculated risk is what will save you. And also, you have to apply the rules of risk to reward. You have to apply risk to reward in your trading. It's not about the money, but about the percentage you got. If you can do it on a smaller account with percentage, I always calculate in percentage. That's why anytime you see me, I'll place my trade, no matter the outcome. If you are calculating in percentage, it will help you in psychology, whereby you are not thinking of the money, you are thinking of the percentage. Let's say now you have a $200 account. Let me give you for example. You have a $200 account, and you are saying I'll be risking $10. When your mind hear that $10, or when you lost that $10, you'll be like, my account is now 190. God, are you seeing where the mind is going? You just
Mm.
lost $10. Your mind, your psychology will be down. But when you are risking, okay, you have $200 and you are risking $10. Wait, you have $200 account and you are risking $10. That is 5%. Yes, 5% of your account. If you risk that 5%, you are telling yourself 5%, not even $10. Are you seeing where the mind is going? The mind is not going at the money, it is going at the percentage. I just lost 5%. It's
Okay.
just 5%. The next trade you will take, and you make up to maybe you make like $40. $40. You tell yourself, okay, I just made 20%. Yes, I just made 20%. But when we are looking at the money, a lot of problem. Yes, you will be like, I just lose $20 today. Your mind will be down. $20 out of $200 account, the remaining balance is 180. Your psychology will be down. You will be down. So what I will advise you to start calculating in percentage, even though your account is small. Gradual process, you will improve. So I hope you understand what I just told you. Divide your risk. Open every trade. Every fucking analysis you did, just open the trade. Place your trade. Don't be afraid. Are you getting me?
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. How be Philipanda, Philianda, you have been unmuted. How be you have been unmuted.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Good morning. Sorry for speaking late. Yeah, I missed the whole packet now. But I also had 2 points of interest. I joined the sale with you. I see what you're selling to. But I was looking now why. Oh, okay, the other day we had a live and I asked you about this point of interest and I apologize because I'm still learning. So I'm apologizing for asking you, will price come back to that area? And it's heading there now. So sorry for that. I apologize. I'm still learning.
It's not a problem.
But are your reasons staying the same? Your theory, why they are coming there? Because I know you told me there's a psychological level within that area of interest, so it's a high probability, and because of the low, it's a strong low. Are you sticking with your theory? That is your reason. There's nothing else adding to that. If you
Please, I
understand
didn't
what I'm
get. I didn't get your question. Come again.
say again.
I didn't get your question. Come again. You said why?
Okay.
What?
So yeah. So the other day you drew out that point of interest where price is heading now, right? To a 1.27200, right?
Yeah.
So I was in your live and I know why and the reasons for you taking your trade from there. And I apologize now for asking you, will price still come to that POI? I think you remember. I asked you.
Okay.
So I'm still learning, so I'm apologizing for that. But I'm asking, do your theories still stay the same? Your reasons, your basis for price to come back to that POI? Is it still the same? You stick to your theory.
Yeah. Looking at what price is doing, we don't predict. For me, what I learned from my mentor is you don't have to predict price. You have to react from what price is presenting. I was having a setup here yesterday, and you asked me if price is still going to come there. Yeah,
Yeah.
price actually did today, but my bias changed from the sell now to the buy.
Yeah.
Why did my bias change? On a 1 hour time frame, the POI, that's this supply here, is a strong supply. With the way I learned SMC, if a supply or a demand is tested so many times, it will be used as an inducement. It will be used to lure a lot of traders out of the market. Yes, and with my experience, I have been in the position whereby trades takes everyone out. Probably everybody is selling GBPUSD right now. Are you getting me?
I'm
If you
one
go
of
to
those.
Yes, if you go to many mentors or many trading channels or even on Twitter space, you see everybody selling GBPUSD.
Yeah.
Are you thinking that the market makers are stupid? They are not.
Mm.
They know everybody is selling GBPUSD. They
Yeah.
know they have tested this supply so many times, and they now made everybody believe that we are still going to respect this zone.
Yeah.
What are they going to do next? Now they are dropping. You'll be in profit, targeting this low, because this will actually be your take profit. What market makers do? They create the internal range liquidity from this level, push up, taking everybody out. We are not sure yet. I'm not sure yet. Yes. Why? Because this high is not broken. There is no break of structure to this level, which will make this low a strong low. But why I'm reacting from this level is because of this theory. Price has tested so many times.
Mm.
First one, second one, third one,
Yeah.
which will make this level now weak.
Yeah.
So my bias from yesterday's sell. Remember, I took a sell from this level yesterday.
815, I think. 27 815.
1.27, 1.277,
Oh, I know it's there.
1.27700, 1.27700 at this level here now.
Yeah.
I took a sell from here. Where am I targeting? The low this supply created. This supply created this low before the main retracement. So this low supposed to be the weak low. But they couldn't break that low with this drop. Because this is a magnificent drop. They couldn't even come close to the low. So what is it actually trying to tell us? That this low is becoming stronger, and this high is now weak for this third touch.
Yeah.
This is the third touch. That's why my bias changed now. And I'm looking to buy to clear up this liquidity, because this has actually become a trend liquidity. First touch, second touch, third touch, drop. I'm waiting for the next touch now again. The next thing is to push up and take them out.
I understand.
Then for resistant traders, first touch, second touch, third touch. So if you're an SNC traders, you understand where the retail traders are being induced. Yes. Though the retail traders make their money fast. Like, let me say, if a retail trader is on this side, would have taken profit from here. If a retail trader is from this side, would have taken profit anywhere from here, because they are always based on 1:1, 1:2. They make money more than SMC traders do. But we always got it right at the main direction. Yes. Yes. So I hope you got me now. My bias for the sales has changed. I'll be looking for buy from here. Though, if you are using my yesterday analysis, you'll be making profit. You'll be in profit by now. I posted the analysis on my channel. If you go to my channel now, you will see the analysis I posted yesterday of the sell. You will see the another entry above. Yes, that entry above is where price is reacting from now, and price is dropping. So if you are on that, if you are using that analysis now, you'll be in profit right now. Yes, you'll definitely be in profit. So I hope I answered your question. I hope I answered your question, Helby.
Yes, you did. Thank you. You did properly. Thank you.
Yes. So you have to understand that we don't predict, we react. We react. So I'm taking more questions, guys. This is your time to ask me a question. I'm taking more questions. You can ask me any question. Solomon, you have been allowed to speak. Saw you raising your hand. Solomon. Solomon.
I think I can't see his name anymore. I think he left.
Huh?
I can't see his name. Is he still here?
Okay. Maybe it's from my network. So, any more questions, guys?
I have a question.
Okay, go on.
Okay, Austin is also speaking. I think Austin wants to ask something.
Ooh.
I appreciate the class, so I appreciate the class.
Okay. So you don't have any question?
Yes, I really understand everything.
Alright, thank you very much.
I just want to ask, like, your prediction for your psychological level and your point of interest is now drawn, right?
Yes.
We can't be assured 100% that price will react to your area. That is the analysis you do. Should price go through your area or your point of interest, right? Will you enter manually if you see it's now heading up after hitting your stop loss? Will you enter manually or will you not take the risk?
I will not enter manually. I will wait for price. I'll wait for a good reaction from price. That's on lower time frame. I'll wait for price to break the last supply. Because okay, let's say now we are trying to take a confirmation trade from this 15 minutes time frame. When price reach to this level, I'll be waiting for 1 minute time frame. I'll go down to 1 minute time frame, waiting for the next last supply to be broken. Let me give you an example. Okay, this was yesterday's analysis. So as you can see on that level, price is now dropping from here. So let me give you an example. Let me go to a new tab on how I take confirmation trades. So let's say yesterday I was trying to take a confirmation trade from that level of yesterday, as of yesterday. I'm having this as my PY and I want to take a confirmation trade. Now price has mitigated my PY, right?
Okay.
Yes. You head down to 1 minute time frame. Now, what you need to do is, first of all, you need to find the last supply and the last demand, because you are trying to sell. The last demand before the mitigation is here. So me taking a confirmation trade is, you have to be very fast so that your price won't mitigate your zone when you are still analyzing. So this level was taken out, price moved down, created this demand here. You have to be very fast so that price won't leave you. Created this demand and pushed up, breaking here. So this was when they did the mitigation now. So created an internal range, price dropped, clearing the internal range and mitigate the demand. This is a strong demand, but they couldn't take a new high. Are you getting me?
I'm getting you.
They couldn't break this high now. They couldn't break this high. So SMS occurred, shift in market structure occurred. What's next? They break the low.
Yeah.
Now they have broken the low. You know that your next trade is the breaker block. You see, you just find your confirmation entry.
Yeah. Sorry.
So you just find your confirmation entry. Though sometimes if price want to destroy profile, they'll hit this thing out, coming for more price in above. Yes. So if you see the last demand broken, okay, right here now on this scenario, they gave us a shift in market structure. Sometimes they won't give a shift in market structure, but they will give something like this. Okay. Sorry. Okay, wait. Sometimes they will give something like this. Stop hunt. Break of structure. I seen it.
I see you.
They will now come for internal range. Create internal range and clear everything. Then drop. Sometimes they will create something like this. So, but once you see that reversal, That shift in market structure is like, let me say, is a high probability setup when price created a shift in market structure. Is a very very signal that price is trying to drop. A very good signal that price is actually going to drop. And the next level they are going to react is on the breaker block. Like us, as of yesterday, when price started retracing, they give a reversal. I don't know if everyone spotted that. I think one of my yes,
Student.
this is it. Not no, he's not my student, but
Wow.
at least he's an essence trader. We know each other. He's from Australia. So
Okay.
when price started dropping, started pushing up yesterday, look at what happened here. This is the breaker structure and this is the range. Sorry. And this is the range. So price came into the premium. The next thing is to break this low. What happened? They couldn't break the low. You find your shift in market structure. The next thing you need to wait is to wait for price to take out this supply here. They took it out. They came immediately. They reacted on the breaker block. And price went up. I seen it.
See you.
So you need to understand these entry patterns. If you are trying to navigate the lower time frame, like if you are trying to always take a confirmation entry, you need to learn entry pattern. It's very, very important. There are so many entry patterns. Yes. There is a fair value gap one. Let me see if I can find a fair value gap entry pattern for confirmation.
Sure.
Don't know if I can find one now. Oh, shit. Oh, this is not it. I couldn't find one, but at least fair value gap entry pattern. Oh my god. So, but I couldn't find one. But if I saw one, I will actually post it on my general channel. Yes, on my general channel, just because of you guys. So, if market is bullish, let me give you guys an expo. Let's say an expo. Yes, let me call it an expo. If the market is bullish on the lower time frame that you are trying to take a confirmation, yes, if you are trying to take a confirmation trade and you move down to lower time frame, if the market is bullish and you are trying to sell, look for a reversal pattern. If you don't see any reversal pattern, don't trade that confirmation. If you're only trying to take confirmation though, because price might not give a reversal pattern there and it will start dropping, you will say that this is what Blue Wave told you, that is not, that Blue Wave just lied to everybody. I'm telling you, if you only want a confirmation trades and you want to sell, this is the reversal pattern. You wait for the last demand before price mitigates your POI. Let's say now this is your POI now. You wait for the last demand before price mitigates your POI on 1 minute time frame. So when price mitigates that your POI, you wait for price to come to that demand. If price comes to that demand and couldn't break a new high, this is now the reversal pattern. Here you find shift in market structure. From that demand they created here, they couldn't, from this demand they created here, they couldn't take a new high. And they went and take the low. The entry is always the breaker block. Very, very. The entry is always the breaker block. So this is it. But if you want to take a continuation trade is very important to to look for internal range. Yeah, this is where the internal range strategy comes in. The market is bearish and you are trying to sell. Are you getting me? The market is bearish and you are trying to sell. This is the supply they created on the lower time frame. They break that supply. You wait for internal range. They break another structure. You pick it and you start selling again. So this is a continuation pattern. Supply was created, internal range was created, break structure. You took it from here. Everything, all these things I'm saying happens on lower time frame. Yes, they happens on lower time frame. You just need to find it. Okay, now this is a 1 minute time frame and I want to continue buying from this level. Now look at price. The break structure dropped the first one. Yeah, they didn't break a new high, but this has becomes the inducement. That's the internal range. Let me not call it internal range because it didn't break a new high, like it didn't break structure to the upside. But this is an inducement now. Where is it inducing? Is it inducing? This sell to buy week. You see, they break another structure. They dropped, move up again. The internal range has been created. Internal range has been created. Next thing is find your POI. So you can see all this happens on the lower time frame, and also on the higher time frame. All these stuff happens. So Helby, I hope I answered your question here. If you are trying to take confirmation trade, it is very, very important to wait for this setup, this entry pattern, this shift in market structure, change of character reacted at the breakout drop. Is a high probability trade for reversal, a high probability setup for reversal. Yes.
Okay. So I see your setup there when you go to the left. Just go. Yeah. You see now your setup there, your stop loss is almost at the wick of that SNS. Is it because they might still wick up and still close below your breaker? Is that
yes?
Does that happen?
Yes. Why my stop loss is above here? Let me go down 1 minute. It's very, very important to know where to put your stop loss when taking a breaker block entry. Very, very important. Now let me tell you the secret. Market makers are, I don't know if market makers have frustrated you before. If they have frustrated you before, you will understand what I'm saying. The whole of this zone might be a breaker block because this is where the order starts. Let me zoom it very well so that I see. From this level now, from this level here, from this drop here to this level here now, is the order. Are you getting me? This is where the order is lying. From that drop to the move is where the orders are lying. But I'm trying to pick, if I want to pick my order block now, I will pick the last bullish candle, as I've told you how I used to pick my POI. Yes, the last bearish candle before the bullish push is what I'll pick as my order. But the whole of this level is where this breaker block is lying now. So price might come within this level also. Yes, price might sometimes come within this level. So for you to be on a safer side, place your entry here, place your stop loss above that high that didn't break structure. to the upside, which is this level. Very, very important. You don't put your stop loss here. Market might weak you, come to this level and drop.
Okay.
It might come to this level like this and drop. Price is still on that order. So you are the one that made mistake with your stop loss. So very, very important that you keep your stop loss here to be on the safer side. This is 7.7 if you are taking confirmation. But I think yesterday's stop loss was about 12 or 11. But this one is 7.7. You're taking that low. We eventually give you a kind of 10 hour before then. So the same thing is applicable to here now. The same thing is applicable to here. Though this one is more huge than the other one. But you have to always be on a safer side. This is the whole order. You are trying to buy. Depends on your, because if it has this huge stop loss, I'm not going to take it. To tell you the truth, this is about 26.7 pips stop loss. I'm definitely not going to take a trade. I'm definitely not going to take a trade that's past 20 pips stop loss. 20 pips is my maximum, and I don't even take trades on 20 pips stop loss. Like, it sucks. To tell you the truth, it sucks. It minimizes my lot size. So as you can see, where you be targeting, okay, let's say you are targeting some kind of a high. This is still 1 is to 1.6 is nothing. Like, I hope you understand. Yeah, I hope you understand.
It's not worth the risk. Yeah, it's not worth the risk.
Yes.
Now that explanation it helped me a lot. That is what I was looking for. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, you're welcome. So looking at this level now, okay, let's say we are trying to navigate yesterday's analysis. Last demand, price came, couldn't break, couldn't take out this high. SMS called here. They went and break that low. The pricing actually come to the main level, because this low was actually a protected low. Price broke this level, clearing liquidity, break high, created inducement, break structure to the upside, came here. They couldn't break this high, they break the low. So how we pick here as my entry. You know how it goes. If you change your line chart, you will see a kind of internal range inducing this level. Very sweet spot. Now where's the target? Just have to have a realistic target. Asian low. Here. Here. though price has the probability of coming to this level. Who is with me on this drop? Who is with me on this drop? This one is 10 pips stop loss. This one is 7 point. Okay, this one is 8. 8.
With you.
Okay. You guys should remember we have a zone we are looking for buys. Don't forget. And the zone is below here. I think that was this level. There's that. Okay, this dodge here. So three point. This one is 3.39. This one is 3.18.
Yes.
All right. So let's get back to what I'm saying before. If you are with me, remember everything is all risky. Just manage your risk. Risk very little.
Like, it's set up there now, ne?
Yeah.
Why won't you rather not increase your stop loss on your first setup? You see,
On my first setup. Yes, to have. Now, let me give you a clear explanation of why I didn't increase it. Okay, let me go back to that level. Remember, we are talking about risk. Now, let's do the math. This one is 8 risk reward, and this one is 8 pips stop loss, and this one is 10 pips stop loss. And you're asking me why didn't I increase it to this level?
Yeah.
Instead of having two POIs, 2 entries. So why didn't I increase it? It's because if I'm risking 1% here, are you getting me? And I'm increasing my my stop loss to this level, I'll be making 1:1.8, which is not a good risk to reward. It can make you profitable. Yes. But if I'm risking 8 here, it will give me 3.9. 1:3.9. If I'm risking 1% here, I'll be making 3.9%. Then on my second entry, okay, I might decide to risk 0.5 here and decide to risk 0.5 here. So I'll be making 1.5 here. 0.5. Wait, 0.5 times 3.3. Okay, I'll be making 1.6% on this one. But let's say price came and triggered this one and start dropping. Then on this one, I'll also be making 1.5 here. 1.5 here. So with these two entry, I'm making 3 risk reward. 3% of my account. But if I'm increasing here now, I'm using 1 entry, I'm only making 1%. Are you seeing the psychology behind it? Hello? Am I still talking to somebody?
Yeah. You talk. I'm following. I understand why you're doing that now.
Okay, so that's why I have to at least keep my stop loss somewhere here to be in favor of this second entry. entry. Yes. This one hits me, I'll still be in this. And this will make me more than 1 point something risk reward ratio. Then having a whole first one entry on 1 point something. So this is it. Let me get back to what I'm saying before I was interrupted. So this is what we are looking for. Now traders will be in profit. We need price to come here, and I think I'm going to take a confirmation entry from this level. Yes, I'm going to take a confirmation entry from this level. Emmanuel Gbpusd, I think you're saying something. Please be audible. We can't hear you. Oh? Can you guys hear me? Hear him? Can you guys hear him?
No. He's not coming through.
Emmanuel.
Can you hear me?
Okay. Any other question from you guys?
Yes.
I think network is disturbing your. I think that was a glitch, because what you are responding now is what we have already said. Like, we have already dropped the message before you start responding. So in the absence of no question, going to end the live section. Thank you guys for joining the live section, and I'm very, very happy that this live section was lively. I was supposed to do it with only the mentorship group, but I decided to carry them on here and also with you guys. So thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. I hope everyone makes profit today. In Jesus' name.
Thank you very much for the live. Thank you very much.
All right. You're welcome. So if you have any more question, you can DM me. My link is on the group. You can send me a message on DM. So have a wonderful day, guys.
Yes, I know what you said. I didn't hear you.